My video is just interrupted because I received a phone call for a housing opportunity. It's $1,200 a month. I'm tempted, man. I'm gonna go check out the property at 3:30 and see how I feel. My mom is giving me a bunch of furniture and stuff. Because my mom is moving into a house herself. She just bought a house. So, I got mixed feelings, man. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of scared. I'm nervous. I've got mixed feelings. Like, part of me wants, like, I'm battling. All right, you got one side of me that says, hey, you're only paying $450 a month right now, everything included. Save up, save up, save up. Deal with the shit. Just don't be home all the time. Just keep working and go to school and just get your stuff done. And then another part of me says, Trina, get your first place. You need it. You need your sacred space. You'll grow and do so much better overall if you just have your own space. So, mixed feelings. Mixed feelings, mixed feelings, mixed feelings. I'm impulsive too. So, I have to go slow. I'm waiting to hear back from KG. Did I mention I threw up this morning? I don't know if I mentioned that. So, every morning I wake up nauseous. And honestly, I think that this is still dealing with cutting the etheric cords from Zach. Because me and Zach, so I met him through YouTube, basically, I feel like. Like, I don't even know how else to say it, okay? And, like, we fell asleep on the phone every single night. We were, like, literally on the phone until the moment we woke up from every day since February. So, like, now, like, I'm not going to sleep on the phone with him. Right? So, it's, like, that was kind of, like, cute and romantic, like, high school shit. Like, when I was, like, in middle school, I remember falling asleep on the phone with this boy, Robbie, that I liked, this little blonde skateboard kid. And, I haven't done that since. So, like, this has been, like, kind of fun. And, like, childlike, lovey-dovey emotions arise. Like, definitely super childlike. Like, yeah, middle school feelings. Like before I had heartache and stuff, like, I started catching feelings like that. And, like, I think that's why I started to think that might be why I'm getting sick. Because, like, I'm still purging that energy. Like, I'm still, like, it hasn't even been a week yet since we haven't been doing that every night, you know? I think we're, like, third or fourth night in. And, like, it's still just kind of painful for me. And then, like, since I haven't been eating, like, I ate for the first time yesterday. I went out with Sarah. And I had, some awesome, like, lettuce tacos, basically. Like, the taco shell was lettuce, except it was, like, raw tuna. It was, like, tuna tartare, except they called it poke. It was really good, and I had beans and rice and mashed potatoes and, like, a chocolate pie, which I probably shouldn't have got. Now, when I got sick this morning, I started purging, right? Well, first I'm in bed and my mouth starts watering. Like, when my mouth waters, I instantly know, like, uh-oh, better run for the toilet. Like, it's coming. Like, that's just kind of like my no. Like, I know that I can't stop it anymore kind of thing once that starts happening. A lot of times there are other things I can do to stop me from getting sicky. Like, if someone puts a healing hand on my back in a certain spot, if it's a certain good energy and stuff like that, I can kind of do it to myself. I'm doing it right now to kind of soothe myself a little bit. So this morning I, like, purged. Like, my stomach's trying to, like, make stuff come out, although there's not a lot in me, you know? A little bit actually comes up. It was just, like, some rice and beans. Like, I don't even know how that even happened or how that didn't digest or something. And basically right now I just feel, like, really anxious and, like, exhausted and stressed out. I don't know what I look like. I'm kind of tired. I'm in this weird position, though, because even though I'm in this really rough transition, I feel like I've never been better. I've never been better in school. I feel like I'm, you could say, laying the dick down in my relationships. Like, I'm not taking any shit, and I'm growing as a person, and I'm making a lot of transitional changes. Right now I'm actually working with So I usually work with Steven of Fuller Life, and now I'm fully working with Francis. Working on getting through all of this sexual abuse. I'm working with Young Living. Today's oil, and what's going to be the oil for the next 30 days is definitely cedarwood. I'll be applying that to the bottom of my feet and attempting to be grounded, and I'll be doing things with my hands. Maybe I'll start doing some videos like she does. I don't know if you've ever seen her videos. I encourage you to go on Facebook and see some of her videos. I definitely have to watch some of the meditation videos on the Rainbow Healing Cards website. Intuition says that you should do it too, and if you find yourself doing that, then go ahead and send me a link to the one that you're watching, and then like push me or light a fire under my butt and tell me, watch this, you know? I'm actually really bad at watching and listening to things that people send me to, by the way, mind you. Excuse me. I don't feel so good. I'm thinking about taking a nappy. It's like 10:41. I need a nappy. I don't know if I can, though. I have a lot of work I'd like to do in my room. Maybe I should get an early sleep. I don't know if the museum's opening today. They were supposed to open yesterday, and then they didn't. And then I'm trying to figure out all that, too. I'm attempting to do, like, be smart, right? Smart. Dude. Part of me knows that the gathering is, like, a bad idea. Gathering's a bad idea only because, I mean, it's not really a bad idea. It's just like, instead of me going to work on the weekend, and instead of me, like, doing all school and stuff on the weekend or whatever, I'm gonna end up, like, doing nothing but fun, flying, staying up really, really late, dropping mad money. The flight's probably gonna cost, like, $500, right? I want to go, though. I don't know. I don't know why I really want to go. Like, I mean, I know it's not Hell's Pit. I know it's not that. Hell's Pit is not my favorite album. Forever keeps coming to mind. Like, I don't know if they're really going to play, I doubt they're going to play that song. I don't know. The music, something tells me that there's, like, it's the music, wrestling, there's something there for me. I'm being called to go, and I don't know why. I'll bring my cards if I go. I need to meditate and figure this stuff out. It's kind of like a little maddening. I just had a vision, something that iPhone could do. You know, it'd be really cool. You know how we use our phones as like our cameras? The iPhone, like, kind of have the camera right here, right now. I was imagining, like, what if there's like a little slide or like a little solar chip thing? It'd be nice if I can know how long I've been filming, you know? That'd be cool. Like, show me how much long I've been filming, or like, what if it was like double and you could see yourself on both sides too? Was also a vision I just had just now. I love to invent things in my mind. I do that all the time. It's kind of like a thing that I do. I've done it since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had this, this would probably never work, but when I was a kid, I had this fantasy that there was some kind of dog leash, and then on the leash was like some kind of attachment of umbrella. I don't know. That's just like the only thing that I can remember right now of like a childhood thing. Or actually, there was one more. Before I learned to drive, I had this, like, it's an awful idea, right? Because it's a distraction. Although I imagine that we had a keyboard and that we could type messages to people behind us. Like, we see something cute or whatever, like, yeah, type your phone number and, like, go up in front of them. Like, or, like, move over, or, like, whatever you want to say. I don't know. I thought that would be cool, though that would probably be illegal. And, like, a distraction and trouble. Ugh. I want another massage. I'm in love with the reflexology place, but I'm also like kind of insecure because I just keep spending money and I'm not really making as much as I'm spending. I feel like I'm not really sure about that, actually. All this stuff is confusing. So before I go, my plan, what I'd like to do today, if I do only one thing today, I need to upload to OnlyFans. I have a lot of underwater and a lot of computer content, and I need to deal with my computer a little bit. I'd like to put like an hour or two at least. I want to say 3 hours. I need like 3 hours on the computer. I just need to check my planner and see what's on the agenda today. I'm gonna have to check out this property. I'm gonna go lay down and meditate. Do my thing. Probably smoke because I have anxiety right now. I have super intense anxiety, like chest. I have heartache. I don't know how else to put it. They say heart and earth are the same thing. So when you're heartbroken, you're earth broken. So you need to like get barefoot, ground. I'm having a lot of visions and I'm thinking about you. I feel like you're looking at me right into my eyes. I can feel you right now. I want to say I miss you and I love you. Take care of yourself until I can take care of you. Being cheesy and corny. That's who I am. I'm like dreading getting out of the car because Dennis's car reeks of fish. He's a fisherman. He loves fishing. That's what he does. He's like basically retired and he fishes all the time. I'm nervous. Zach was talking about this too, about how like all the things that I think that I hate about roommates now, that like I might really hate living alone. There's a lot of truth to that. It doesn't mean I can't have friends over. Although I would like to keep my space a sacred space. I kind of don't want to bring anyone home ever. I mean, like, I don't know. I need to feel things out, and I'll figure things out as I go along. And I definitely feel like I'll be living out of country. Is that weird? I meant to go to Bali too. There's a lot of things that are coming up. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Listen to source as the messages come in and stuff like that, and not fight against it. I've sent out a lot of intense stuff. I apologize if you're hating on my college stuff. Please be mindful that my YouTube is supposed to be for me. It's like so I can go back when I'm like 90 and like remember everything. I mean, I don't mind what you see, and I like sharing with you, and I kind of like use it as a storage, you could say. Like I'm kind of storing some history stuff on there, but it's also at the same time it's not really stuff that I really care about. Otherwise I would back it up. Some of my YouTube stuff I have backed up, some of it it's just to the power of the universe kind of thing. That's why I always encourage you, like, watch my stuff now, thumbs it up now, like, do your homework or stay busy. Life is too short, you guys. Life's too short to be pissed off all the time, right? American History X, one of my all-time favorite movies. Heavy heart fan. Like, oh man, I can't even talk. That movie hit me so hard the first time I saw it. I still remember, you know. I haven't seen it in like years. I just remember it being like really meaningful, and then yeah, that one line like really getting me. We are not friends, or we are not enemies. I have homework to do. I have a lot to learn. I love you.